Welcome back to my channel, guys, and today I will be doing a collaboration video with Cooking with Afton. We will be sharing with you how we make Guyanese beef patties. It's just our own way of putting together a recipe that turns out to be the same product. So go over to her channel, show her some love, subscribe, and I will leave her link in the description box below. So if you want to see how this is being done, then stay with me to the end. Here I have these beef patties that are filled with meat and often other savory ingredients. The dough is flaky and buttery and all tasty and nice. So check the ingredients and measurements down below in the description box and just follow the instructions and you'll get a very good outcome. Here I have some flour, butter and shortening along with some salt, and I'll just place them all into the mixer and let the mixer do its thing. Now I'm going to add the vegetable shortening and the butter, and you want this to be at room temperature. Alright, add the salt and just let the mixer work. So after 3 minutes of mixing, the mixture should look like coarse crumb. Look at this, how beautiful it is. So I'm going to transfer the mixture over into my mixing bowl, make a well in the center, and I'm going to be using some ice cold water. And you want to use ice cold water because this helps to bind the mixture. So what I'm doing here is just tapping and squeezing just so that I can make a ball. You do not want to knead this mixture. And it must look like this. Place a plastic wrap over the dish and place it into the refrigerator and leave for 1 hour. So over medium heat I have a pan with a little bit of oil. I did wash and season the ground beef with my own homemade green seasoning. I will leave the link below for the green seasoning. So I add some black pepper, salt, some cubes, some cinnamon powder, and my homemade green seasoning into this meat and let this cook for about 2 minutes. After which I'm going to be adding some onion, garlic, some celery, and some chives. And stir, making sure it cooks again for another 2 minutes. I also add some paprika, some parsley, some white pepper, and stir well and let this cook. Now I'm adding some soy sauce. Let this cook for another 2 minutes and set aside to cool. Once it's cool, I'm going to add some diced pineapple, and this is optional. I add the pineapple because, guys, I do not have any carrots or any beans, but that's alright. So over here I have flour for dusting, ice water for binding the dough, egg wash for basting, and of course I do have the minced beef all prepared for the filling. I also have a medium-sized pastry cutter that I'm going to use to do the pastry. Over here I have my baking pan. This is a non-stick pan, but you can also still free to butter your pan or oil it before you place your pastry onto the pan. So I'll set this aside and I'm going to start rolling off my pastry dough. Now over lightly floured surface, I'm going to place the dough, and you want to roll the dough out until it's like 1/4 inch thick, not using much flour. Now I'm going to use the pastry cutter and I'm going to cut. place it onto the cutter and baste it with some ice water. The ice water helps to bind the dough together. So I'm gonna just baste the ends and place a generous amount of meat filling into the mold with the pastry dough and just press it like this, and here you have a beautiful scallop moon shape pattern. You can also baste the dough with the ice water outside of the mold like I just did, and repeat the same process. When you have excess dough seeping out like this, you just take a sharp knife and just remove it. Look at how beautiful this is. Place them onto your baking pan, and at this time I do have the oven set to 350 degrees. So I'll take the fork and just punch a few holes into them and baste the pastries with the egg wash. Once this is done, I'm going to place them into the oven and let them bake for 12 to 15 minutes. After 15 minutes of baking, this is my beautiful looking pastry, guys. They're all nice. I love the color on them, and I'm now setting them aside so that they can cool. So look at what my pastries looks like when they're cool. I'll break into them and let you see my nice flaky buttery pastry with this beautiful tasty pineapple minced beef filling. Guys, this is heavenly, and give it a try. And if you like this video, also give it a thumbs up. Don't you forget to subscribe. Press that notification bell to be notified when I upload the next video. Enjoy, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.